Have you all worked hard toward a goal, felt the momentum, and then suddenly your motivation just vanish? You're not lazy. You're not failing. Something deeper is happening, and it's psychological. This video will help you understand this is the key to keeping progress alive. But before we dive deeper, please consider smashing that subscribe button with the bell on so you don't miss insights on relationships, on money, and in life. And now let's begin. Most people assume motivation is constant. They think, if I work hard, I should feel unstoppable. Or, why can't I keep the energy going? But motivation is not a light switch. After a big win or milestone, your nervous system often pulls back. You notice procrastination returns, focus fades, the excitement disappears. And the worst part? You feel guilty for losing the drive. Here's the core psychology. Your nervous system seeks balance, not constant simulations. Progress creates a surge of emotion, excitement, pride, relief. But your brain interprets strong emotion as instability. To protect you, it pulls motivation back toward homeostasis, which is your internal normal. This is why people crash after big wins, even when success is good. Achieving a goal also triggers dopamine, the feel-good chemical. But your brain quickly recalibrates. The high fades, motivation drops. This is not laziness, it's biological recalibrations. Here's J.K. Rowling's real-life example for us to demonstrate. After publishing the first Harry Potter book, Rowling felt the excitement and momentum of finally breaking into publishing after years of struggle. She had overcome rejection, financial stress, and doubt. But once the book was out, the initial rush faded. Writing the second book required discipline, focus, and energy, all of which fell harder than expected. Rowling was openly described moments of doubt and feeling empty after the first success, even when everything was going right. Her nervous system was recalibrating. The dopamine high of achievement faded, and she had to rely on consistency, not excitement, to finish the series. Each chapter written, each book completed was a small step, not a burst of inspiration. And that steady work created one of the most successful literary franchises of all time. The lesson here? Even monumental wins trigger natural dips in motivations. What feels like a crash is often just your brain restoring balance. This shows up everywhere. For example, money, saving constantly, then splurging unexpectedly. Starting a side hustle with energy, then quitting. Next, relationships. Committing fully, then losing interest once comfort sets in. Over planning romance, then withdrawing. Now personal goals. Learning a skill, then procrastinating after mastery. Planning a big move, then hesitating at the last minute. Motivation fades not because you failed, but because your nervous system is protecting your stability. If this resonates so far, please smash that like button, so that it helps us know that you love these insights. Here's the better way to see the bigger picture. All these loops, scarcity, familiarity, moving goalposts, self-sabotage, comfort, and motivation dips are connected. Your brain is constantly balancing progress versus safety. Scarcity drives money stress. Familiarity drives relationship repetition. Moving goalposts create life stress. Self-sabotage shows up when fear disguises logic. Comfort keeps you from taking risk. Motivation naturally fades to protect stability. Understand this loop changes everything. Your dips aren't failures, they're signals. The solution isn't forcing constant motivation. The solution is to understanding the pattern. 1. Recognize the dip. 2. Don't fight it with guilt. 3. Take small, deliberate steps instead of burning out. Once you see the pattern, progress becomes predictable, not frustrations. Motivation is no longer a mystery. It's part of the system. You need to know motivation disappearing isn't a failure. It's a natural part of how your nervous system protects you. And once you notice this, your energy, focus, and life choices start to feel understandable, not random. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.